I'm here outside the Cardiff City Stadium, which yesterday hosted the South Wales Derby, where Cardiff City took on Swansea City in a game that finished 0-0. However, the result wasn't the only talking point coming out of the game, with Cardiff City fans protesting against the use of automatic facial recognition. South Wales Police have already put a number of sanctions onto the derby itself, with limited away fan ticket allocations, coordinated travel plans, with some Swansea fans having to travel from Cardiff all the way to Swansea just to come back to Cardiff, as well as early kick-off times. Head of the supporters club here, Vince Arm, says the facial recognition scanners are an intrusion into fans' privacy. He claims that they have never worked to control hooliganism, and says that what is needed to control hooliganism happening at football is better communication between police and fans, as well as the club itself.
To pinch yourself as a father, and to see him doing so well and took everything in his stride, and because obviously to become a footballer is not something quite easy to do. You got a lot of hurdles, a lot of ups and downs, but he took very well, and so well, proud of him.
And you yourself played basketball, Theo's on the books at the Cardiff Blues, and now Ben at Swansea doing so well. What must it be like for you to see two of your sons playing sport at such a high level?
Oh, it's just something you just can't describe. It's just something which is it's quite difficult to actually describe, but it's such a pleasure to have two lads, very gifted, and they love their sport, and obviously a lot of hard work behind the scene, diet and things like that, or eat the right food and doing the right thing. But it's just something which is myself and my wife, really proud of them, both of them, achieving something which they always dreamt to do in the future.
And
yeah.
In the South Wales Derby, he was one of the stand-up performers for Swansea. He had such high praise for his performance. What was it like for you watching that game?
Oh, it was, I think, the day before, which is a Saturday, myself and my wife, I mean, it was a bit nervous for him, but he's just, as a player, is something you dream to do. And he just, I think my wife texted him the day before, and he said, I just can't wait to play, Dad. And so, but still, myself and my wife were a bit nervous. I think my wife was the most nervous, actually. We went to the game, and there was just something which is, he done it really well. He conducted himself well, done it well, and we're so proud of him in the end. So it was something which is really, really hard to do, playing the derbies. Yeah.
And since then, his name's been thrown about for a possible Wales call-up now, just before the Euros. If he did pull on that Wales shirt under Ryan Giggs, maybe even go on to play in the Euros, I mean, is that a possibility that you'd love to see? Oh,
it's just something which I think every father wants to see, someone who represents your own country. And I'm sure Ben would love that, but obviously he just have to concentrate to do his football. But yeah, that would be great if that will happen. But yeah, I think he's just looking forward to it if that happens. So that would be really, really good for him.
It's another level. Back in the amateurs, my support, I was quite reserved. You know, I had major anxiety. I didn't like it when people come to watch support me. You know, as a professional, you gotta be able to sell yourself. You know, you gotta get the crowd behind you in order to get them, you know, to move up in the levels of the rankings. So having that support behind me, it's amazing. You know, it's having all the village boys behind you. You can't really fault it. You know, rocking up as on the debut, having 270 people there. Well, you can just imagine. You know, it felt like the stadium was filled, walking out and then everyone just screaming your name. It's amazing. You know, you can't. The emotion was high. You know, the adrenaline running down my back was awesome.
And along with that, Cardiff City as well, we've seen Sean Morrison online wearing your t-shirt, Roos Rhino, and you've got a close, obviously wearing a shirt now, a close bond with that club. So what's the connection there?
Again, you know, it's just very lucky to have the gym I'm in, First Choice Fitness. It attracts a lot of people. You know, it has the footballers' wives. You know, the football players come up, they do a bit of training with Dan and Wilson. What my connection is, so the footballers' wives, they train here, and I got a friend who lives, started talking to her.